Hello students, today I am going to deal with the two concepts of your chapter 5 formatting a document. The first concept that I want to deal with is border and shading. So now, why do we apply border and shading? Generally, we apply border and shading to make the page or the paragraph beautiful and to specify something. If you want to show something very important and you want some extra attention to that area, so we apply border there to make it more specific and prominent. Now when you want to apply border and shading, what you have to do to save time, I have already typed the paragraph. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the paragraph where I want to apply border and shading. So I have selected it. Now I have to go to the home tab. As you can see, this is the home tab and it is already selected. When you click the home tab, you get different groups. So you can see here font group, paragraph group and other groups are there. So we have to go in the paragraph group here. So when I go to the paragraph group, I get here two options. One is for shading and the other one is for border. So what I am going to do, I am click here, and when you click border, you get different options. As you can see, top border, left border, right border and many other. So as soon as you place your mouse pointer there, accordingly you can get the lines around. If top, you will get top or that way. So I am going to select the last option here because I want to change the setting as well. So I am selecting border and shading. So here I got the pop-up box. Here you can change the style of your line, which type of line you want. So here you are getting different options. I am taking a thicker one to make the thing more prominent to you, so I have selected the thicker one. Now if you want to change the color of your border line, that also can be done. It is black. If you want to make it blue or you want to make it some other color, so you can do that. To show you, I have selected blue color. If you want to increase the width of your line, that also can be done. It is 3 right now. If you want, you can go for 4 as well or 6 as well. You can see there are 6 points here. Now that here you get another option, that is paragraph and text. From here, if you want to apply it on text, you can select text, but I want to apply a paragraph, so I have selected paragraph. You can see the preview here. Whatever changes you are making through the box, everything is appearing in the preview box. So this way I have selected my border. Now I will go and set the shading. Here you can see the shading. First you get the option to fill color. If you want to fill color here inside your box, so you can select from here. Generally we select lighter shades for the boxes so that the text appear prominent. So I am going for the light green color so that it should be visible to everyone. The text will appear black, so it will be prominent. And as soon as you press the OK button, you can see the setting. Whatever settings you have made there, it appears and applied on your text or the paragraph selected. Now the second concept that I am going to deal with is the drop cap. Now what is drop cap? If you want to drop any one letter to other lines, that feature is called drop cap. Generally these type of settings are used in the magazines and the newspapers you have seen. So what I want to do, again, wherever you want to apply, you have to select the thing. So I want to apply the drop cap feature on my first text, that is C. So I have selected C, and to apply that I have to go and select the option. To do that, you have to go to the insert tab this time. As soon as you press the insert tab, in the font box, in the font group, you get the drop cap option. Here you can see this is the drop cap option. So here you have to click it and you get the drop up cap box again, sorry. So here you can get 3 options: none, and then dropped, and in margin. So I am going to take the dropped. When you select this, you get here that the text will be dropped till 3 lines. That is the default setting of the computer. If you want to change, you can increase or decrease the number of lines, but I want to go for the same setting, so I am not changing anything here. And as soon as you click the OK button, you can see your C has become larger and it has dropped down till 3 lines. So this way you can apply if you want to make any text bigger on the text. Hope the video is useful to you. Thank you so much.